Hello friends, it's me, and today let's watch, thanks to Mr. Beast's 100k play button unboxing plus Q&A, Amelia and Brady. From Amelia and Brady. Together, let's go. Let's start. Thank you.
Alright, what you may have all been waiting for. Have you gotten your 100k play button from YouTube?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, so
Okay.
excited! This is so
I'm gonna put this
surreal.
here.
This is so weird.
Okay, alright, here it is.
That teaser, that trailer. Clever. Amelia and Brady.
Well,
I really like this. This is what, 30 seconds intro? No, it's good. Thank you.
welcome back!
My name's Amelia,
welcome.
And
Hello.
my name's Brady.
and this is Baby Isaac.
How cute.
And I'm Humdrum Singaporean. Sorry, I just wanted to join. Hello from Singapore. I'm Humdrum Singaporean. I am just another average Singaporean. Sorry.
Cute is he?
Hi.
You say hi.
Hello.
He's
out.
How old is he now?
Two and a half weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Anyway, it's his debut on our channel, apart from his birth video.
Oh yeah.
So he's gonna join us. Hopefully he's a good boy.
So, we were thinking it'd be a really cool idea to interact with you guys more, and because your comments are so beautiful, we've been thinking maybe it would be really cool to feature a comment at every single video that we do at the end of a video of like our favorite comment from last week's video. So this video will be featuring a comment at the very end of the video, and it might be you.
Yes.
So comment below and your comment might be featured on our next video next week.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and like our videos and click the bell button so then you can get notified, so then you can watch and comment.
So
Yep, the standards. Like, share, comment, follow. Thank you.
we asked you guys to go to our Instagram and ask questions because we feel that you guys don't know us fully yet, and we thought this would be a cool opportunity to get you guys to ask some questions that you've been wanting to know about Amelia or about myself. Alright, let's ask you guys questions.
Ask you guys questions, answer your
questions. And stay tuned because we have a special thing that we are unboxing in this video.
Surprise!
So because there was so
I guess I know what it is. It's in the thumbnail. So, yeah.
many questions, and some of them were really quick to answer, we thought we would do a rapid fire session. So we're going to quickly answer these super fast, and then we're going to get into the nitty gritty juicy stuff. Who's the oldest?
Oh, Amelia is. She is 29 and I am 23.
How long have you guys been with your husbands?
I think I was 15 when we met. I'm now 23. I don't know, do the math.
So I've been with him for what, 7-8 years or something?
Yeah.
Like dating and married
Yeah.
total? Yeah. What YouTubers do you watch?
Mr. Beast.
Oh, I watched
Mr.
Guest
Beast.
Conti. Who doesn't? I'm
Okay, I know which content creators, at least 3 different channels. Mr. Beast, Sir Osman, and Nathan Ditz. Because these 3 individuals was in this video for the shout out, so yeah.
Australian, so I really relate to her, but she lives in America, obviously. I also watch Brooklyn and Bailey. I think they're really fun to watch. They're twin sisters, and I watch
Merrill twins.
the Merrill twins.
She likes twins.
Yeah, I do. And there was another YouTuber, Kristen Johns. Who doesn't love Kristen
yeah.
Johns? I love her. And there's so
really
many
does.
more I watch. I watch
She's obsessed.
too much YouTube.
She does. What's your favorite food or foods?
I get asked this question a lot because Michael asks me random questions all the time. Like we'll just be on car rides and he'll be asking me random questions. But, my favorite food at the moment is udon.
What the heck's that?
It's like a Japanese dish. It's like soupy and it has like noodles in it. It's the best. I had one in cans and I was like obsessed ever since.
Is interior design your job? What is your job?
Okay, interior design is not my job.
not our job. We just like to think it is.
We just really love interior design.
It's our hobby.
It's our hobby.
Do you have any personal talents like singing, dancing, instruments, blah blah blah?
I guess I do photography. I guess that's a talent. I used to play guitar and piano, and I sing as well. My husband and I, we sing together, and like he'll like play an instrument and I'll just sing with him. Oh, I do sewing. I do like DIYs, but you guys know that. Anything artsy, to be honest. Yeah.
And for me, I used to do dancing, still love dancing, and sewing, obviously, because I did costumes, so love that stuff.
Yeah. Hi, have you ever traveled outside Australia? Where? If not, what would be your dream destination?
I'm gonna guess Germany and USA, because you know Mr. Beast, Nathan Dates, and Soya Asman, because of this video, so yeah. Sorry.
Yes, I have been to Bali for my honeymoon. I've been to Thailand for work, been to China for work, I've been to Canada for a family holiday with Matt and Evie, and I've been to Vanuatu about 3 or 4 times.
On mission trips.
On mission trips, yeah. But I would love to go to Europe now, and I'd love to go to America. I've always wanted to go to Africa and India.
What's a YouTuber that you would like to meet?
Probably Cheryl.
Yeah, there's 3 individuals, I guess. Mr. Beast, Soya Osman, and Nathan Dates. So, yeah. Because of this video lah.
Stevens. Oh, just because she started my journey. Like, honestly, I didn't.
For me, it was more towards MatPat and Mr. Beast, these 2 individuals. I know MatPat retired as a YouTuber. Yes, I recognize that, but he's still a childhood role model for thousands, millions of individuals.
I didn't watch YouTube that much before I started watching her.
Yeah.
And then I just became obsessed. She's like a lifestyle interior designer YouTuber, and she's now with Kin Woven Home. She joined with her mum. Yeah, but Shara Stevens, she just, I don't know, I just really got inspired by her, and I watch her all the time.
I feel like if you have to pick a YouTuber that's similar to Amelia, Shara Stevens is very similar to Amelia, as in personality, which Amelia would love that compliment. To Amelia, do you plan any more babies soon?
I don't know about soon, but definitely I would like to have more. I'd like to have 4 children. My husband.
Okay, so there's something called postpartum recovery or postnatal recovery. I don't know what's the difference. It's practically saying the same thing, in which it's recommended to have at least 6 weeks of recovery after you give birth naturally, and 8 weeks of recovery after you have C-sections birth. So 6 weeks and 8 weeks recommended. Having said that, in some poverty areas, in some low-income families, they have to work. If not, they cannot feed the family. They cannot have the roof above the head. They cannot pay the water bills, electrical bills. The postpartum recovery period, the postpartum recovery period, the postnatal recovery period is 2 weeks, 2 to 6 weeks. Sadly, they need to work in order to survive in those low-income families. So in those poverty areas, sorry. But you get it right. It's on the average recommended is 6 weeks for natural birth, 8 weeks for C-section birth.
I did say when I was pregnant with Eisen, let's just see how 2 goes. So we'll see how that goes, but I would like to.
How many siblings do you have? How old are they?
We have 7, including
herself. Yeah.
3 of them, like me, my brother Grant and Bridie, are biological, like full blood, and 4 girls are half blood. So half sisters. So
we have a lot of sisters, and we all feel sorry for Grant.
Yeah,
and that's why baby Eisen was such an excitement, because Grant's like, finally I'm not the only boy anymore.
Yeah, there's 2 boys now.
Yeah.
Plus our husbands.
Oh, and one of our sisters has a YouTube channel. Her name's Jasmine Fuller. Fuller is our old last name. If you want to go follow our younger sister, Jasmine Fuller, her link is down below in the description. Has Mr. Beast ever messaged you after the shout out?
No. I think he's got bigger things to do.
Yeah.
No,
I know he followed Nulchadeeds on.
he?
Yeah, he followed Nulchadeeds on Twitter.
That's right.
But we didn't have a Twitter account really. I had one, but then I renamed it Amelia and Bridie. But
Twitter is not popular in Australia.
It's really
like,
not.
It doesn't exist in Australia.
Yeah.
Like, people don't use it.
yeah. All right. So this isn't a rapid fire question now, but
We're going to the nitty gritty ones now. What type of education did you receive? What was your future job's specialization going to be?
okay. Yeah, I decided not to go to university, which is college for some of you guys, but I studied at TAFE. I studied photography. So I actually studied that during year 11 and year 12. I was always kind of like, I love photography, I really do, but in the back of my mind, I always kind of wanted to start a YouTube channel, but like it was really daunting to start a YouTube channel, and so I just kept putting it off for a number of years. You kind of think, what is everyone gonna say? Will they approve?
Yeah.
Is it a real job? You know, like,
Will they approve?
I'm not gonna lie, watching them do a YouTube video about Q&A makes me want to do a Q&A myself, but as a prank, like a April Fool's prank. It's like, hey, I upload on the 1st of April 2026 next year. Humdrum Singaporean's private personal Q&A. And if I'm unable to answer the questions, I'll do 20 push-ups. And after the entire video, you notice that I did 2,000 push-ups because I avoided 200 questions. Sorry. It's April Fool's prank. Sorry.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's kind of like, why do we think about like other people? A lot of people do that, like not really think, what do I really want to do? And I'm really passionate about like,
Do what you love.
yeah, and I think mum, like our mum really brought us up to do what we love and to like follow our dreams.
Because we homeschool, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
So that's another education.
Yeah, we homeschooled, so that was a great decision, and I'm really glad my mum like made that decision for us. Job wise, I kind of did a lot of different jobs. I used to teach kids drama. I did that like a primary school kids drama, and I worked in retail, photography, worked with kids on camps and stuff like that.
I think you had like 4 jobs at one point. It was ridiculous.
Pretty sure 5. Oh, I did dance
my
photography
gosh.
for a bit. I had 5 jobs at one point. It was a bit mental, but
was
for some reason God like aligned all my schedule to be perfect every week, and I don't know how he did that. But anyway, next question. How did Amelia come up with her baby's name?
Names, like both of them? Oh, just Eisen.
Baby's name, but you can answer both.
Okay. Well, Evie, it's from a movie.
Oh.
Or a TV show. I used to watch The House of Elliot, which is like an old BBC, like British TV
Wow.
show based in like the 1920s, and it was all about fashion, and I loved it. And one of the names was Evangeline, and she used to be called Evie for short. Not that I really cared about her character too much, I just liked the name. And I just always thought about it, I don't know why. I pitched it to Matt when we were pregnant, and he was like, yeah, I like that. And we ended up calling her Evie, and we had no problems picking it. It was just easy. And with Eisen, it was a struggle. Matt actually brought the name up to me when I was pregnant in the early days, and I really liked the name when he said it. I was like, Eisen, yeah, I really like it. Then he explained where he got it from. Matt was like, oh, Isengard. He was like, oh, from Lord of the Rings. When he told me that story, I was like, nah, not happening, nah. I didn't really like the fact that it was from Lord of the Rings, not because I don't like Lord of the Rings. To be honest, I've never seen it. I've like watched maybe half of it, but I haven't really watched it, so I can't really comment. But I just didn't want my kid to get teased or anything. But we couldn't find any other name. We had a list, and it just wasn't working. After that,
You know what will be more interesting? The news about the man who named their daughter last year, if I'm not wrong. Then after a few years, the wife asks, why do you name our child that name? Oh, it's because it's my favorite football team backwards. Arsenal.
like, it was probably a week before he was born, and I was like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna call him? And my mum sent me a different way of spelling Eisen, because there was all sorts of different ways of spelling them, but I wanted to find like a decent meaning or history behind it. if we were going to call him that, not just a Lord of the Rings. So Mum sent me the way of spelling his name, which is E-I-S-E-N, and I really liked it, and I looked into it, and it's actually a German Jewish name that comes from a last name, like it used to be a last name, like Eisenhower kind of thing. Yeah, and it means iron, so it means strong, and apparently people with that last name used to work with iron, and biblically iron is a really good material. So I thought biblically it was pretty good too. So anyway, it ended up being Isengard. What is one specific quote you live by that you always go back to?
Mine's not really a quote, but it's more like something that I've noticed in life that is very valuable to me, and I kind of like try my best to live by that. Yeah, so when you are vulnerable with someone, it automatically gives the other person permission to feel like they can be vulnerable as well, and I try to like live by that and like be as vulnerable as I can, so then other people can like open up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not a quote, but it's just something that I've noticed and I value a lot. When you're
I love it.
were kids, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh, well that's easy. I've always wanted to be a costume designer.
Yeah. Amelia used to dress up all the time, and she would dress me up like when I was born.
I dressed my brother up, poor kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd make costumes out of all sorts of things. There was
Yeah.
one time I wanted to be Princess Jasmine off Aladdin, and I wanted to have long hair. So I got Mum's stockings, like stockings she puts on her legs, put it on my head and braided it and put hair ties in it. So it was nice and long. Yeah, I'd always make costumes, and Mum would make costumes for me
Yeah.
as well.
It said y'all, so y'all.
Yeah, so both of you.
So me as well. I always wanted to be, depends how young you're talking, but I always wanted to be either a photographer or a YouTuber, so it's kind of what I do
YouTube
right
wasn't
now.
around when I was a kid.
Yeah, yeah. But like my neighbor and I, we like wanted to like make a YouTube channel, and we'd like play and like pretend that we were, what are the YouTubers what's that crazy guy that like used to dress up as a frog or no,
What?
I don't know. He made like these weird YouTube videos, and he was so popular back then. I don't know, he was so weird. But we,
Yep,
I don't know,
it's
wanted to have a YouTube channel. And then I ended up making a YouTube channel with some friends. Yeah, it's called The Daisies with the Simmons.
What?
Yeah. We would like post covers on there, but I don't know why I said that.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Is that around?
Yes.
I'm looking it up.
Oh my gosh. There's only one video on there, and it's just of me, which is sad.
Oh no, that's so good.
Yes. Anyways, Amelia, did you enjoy working on TV shows like H2O?
Yes, I did. I didn't work on H2O for very long. It was probably like 2 days. Maybe a week actually. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was just an assistant on there, and I did some working in the truck. Like they have like this big truck on TV shows or on movies when they're on location, like if they're going to like not a studio. So when they go to location, they have these trucks, and they have like all the costumes lined up on racks and everything, and a washing machine and all that jazz. And yeah, so I'd help in there, and I'd go to the set and help with doing standby stuff too. Worked on Thor for a long time.
Yeah.
For the whole shoot actually, and I did a similar thing on that. But yeah, I had a great time. Like I worked with Chai a lot, who is on H2O.
Mako Mermaids.
Yeah, that's Maker and Mermaids. It's the same thing.
Ah, okay.
It's just H2O is an older version of Maker and Mermaids.
Right.
Yeah. So Chai was on that, and I worked with him on a few things. Same with, we worked with people from
Dance Academy.
Dance Academy.
I loved that. I was thriving.
She was obsessed.
I was doing like behind the scenes photos.
Yeah, not on Dance Academy. On
No.
We Were Tomorrow, which is another show.
But the cast, some of the cast from Dance Academy were on there, and when Amelia told me, and she was like, "Oh, do you want to do like BTS for this show that I'm working on?" Oh, and this person called blah blah blah, Alicia Bennett and Tim. Oh, I forgot his last name. Is on there, and I was like freaking out because I was a massive fan of Dance Academy. Oh, loved it.
Yeah.
This is like when I first graduated, so I was like thriving. It was great.
Yeah, so I had a lot of fun experiences. Got to travel as well for some of the things too. So yeah, it's great. Where did you guys go to uni? Any tips for an American that wants to live down under?
Well, I didn't go to uni.
We answered that already.
Yeah.
I didn't go to uni either.
Millie didn't go to uni
I did
either.
TAFE as well.
Yeah, costume designing, photography.
But tips for living down under
living
for an
down
American.
under?
Okay.
You answer it. I think you know.
I think I know. I don't really, but okay. You got to be down to earth. You do.
You just wanted to say that for the pun.
But you really do. Like, Australians are down to earth. Well, a lot of us, not all of us, but
No.
majority are. We like a lot of slang words, so we put a lot of like Y's and O's on the end of
Yeah,
things.
like
servo, service
yeah,
station.
servo,
Like service station. Jono instead of Jonathan or John.
Yeah.
You'll be wearing board shorts. They call them wife
And thongs.
beaters. The singlets, wife beaters. That's a terrible name. I don't know why they call that. But
Weird.
singlets, board shorts, thongs, flip-flops. That's what we call them. Don't judge.
Yeah.
Or pluggers. They call them pluggers or thongs. Thongs
Yeah.
are more common.
Yeah, thongs are more common.
Yeah.
Depends how Aussie you are.
And we
I'm not gonna lie, it's very similar to Singapore. Oh, fun fact. I was reading through the Australia situations the other day, and the reviews, the news reporters, the YouTubers, the journalists. I was reading through all this. I got bored one day. They were saying the most dangerous thing in Australia is the animals. Is that right? I thought humans are the most dangerous things. No. Don't get me wrong. Humans are dangerous. But have you seen spiders the size of this? No. Yeah, just think about it in everywhere. So, okay. Yeah, kangaroos who can mess up your day. Okay, so yeah, Australia is a lot of animals. Let's just say that. A lot of animals. Sorry. But and then I was looking through the Australian news reports, right? It's like, okay, so what's the headline news? What's the breaking news? Breaking news! Animal this! Breaking news! Animal that! It's like, okay, so is there any scandals here and there? Is there any like buildings, something like that? Or any crimes here and there? I couldn't find much. It's like barely anything. So it's a very peaceful place. It's a very nice place to be. Yeah. It's a very peaceful, nice place to be. Just be careful of the spiders. Sorry.
love camping
Australians are known for camping,
Yeah.
known for surfing, if you live near the beach.
and having a barbecue or
And
a
having a
barbie and swimming a lot.
Yeah. If you like meet people here, be prepared to swim a lot, like go to beach trips all the time.
Yeah.
So if you don't like swimming, good luck. Do you guys believe in God?
Yes.
Yes.
Simple.
Yeah.
I believe in Buddha. There's a saying in Chinese, 宁可信其有，不可信其无. It's better to believe than never to believe. It's better to believe in something, anything. You could believe in the Force in Star Wars as the God. It's like, okay, cool. You can believe Darth Vader as a God. Cool. It's better to believe in something than not believe in something. You know, 宁可信其有，不可信其无. Like even like 0.00001% of belief is still there. It's better than nothing, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, we're Christians.
Yes.
And we've pretty much been brought up as Christians, but we really kind of became Christians when I was like 7 or 8.
Oh, fun fact, I was reading through this algorithm as well. There was a religion about, I kid you not, Godzilla and King Kong. A proper religion. How? No, like seriously, how?
Oh yeah.
Maybe 9 actually. Like when our mum became Christian.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I feel
much
like
just-
I became a Christian like when I was 5, but then like really like committing to God, I think I was probably like 13 or something like that.
Yeah.
When I really was like, oh, I really need a relationship with Jesus to thrive in life.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like for me it was kind of early teens, like what you said, like
Yeah.
like 12, 13, up until I was probably 18. Then I had a bit of a crazy time. Not like I was a little rebellious, but I
Yeah.
wasn't crazy. No, just not myself. Probably after I got engaged or something, or a bit before I started to like really probably focus on God more and want Him part of my life, especially now with my children and my marriage and stuff.
Yeah. And that's when Amelia and I started getting closer. I know there was a question of like have we ever like
Or had a fight,
Had a
or like
fight.
not spoken.
not spoken for a while? Someone asked that question, and I think it was kind of in that time where Amelia was like so lost and like trying to find herself.
Yeah.
And I was like 12 or 13
She
or
was like
something.
a lot younger.
Yeah, and I was kind of like, where's my sister, you know? Because I was like in that vulnerable like stage of like being like, I don't know if I'm a child or if I'm an adult, you know, like that weird
Yeah,
13-year-old
yeah.
stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're like really close now, and especially when I got married, we started like becoming really close.
I think that was the turning point for us when she got married, or even just before when she got engaged, probably.
Yeah. What is something you have?
I'm going to share with you some personal things. My sister, she's the eldest, and she is, how to say, manipulative, puppeteering, is confrontational, aggressive, and she will always guilt trip and victim blame. It's like, oh my gosh, anger triggering, rage baiting, all these bad words, all these nasty words. The reason why I'm saying all this is because I used to not be able to say all these words. I don't know these huge vocabularies in my dictionaries. I don't use them. I know they exist, but I just don't use them on a daily basis. And I've been a victim for decades. Decades. That means more than 1 decade. Alright, I'm talking about 2 and above. She is always the eldest, so she's the senior sibling. So by default, my parents trust her more than us, and she never gets punished physically, whereas my brothers, we get punished physically. That means we will get the verbal punishments, but the physical punishments only me and my brother. Not even, I kid you not even, hands out, I'm gonna hit your hand 3 times for doing this. Alright, punishment over. My sister didn't even receive that. She just received nagging. 1 ear come in, 1 ear come out. Nothing that is pain on the hand. Do you know what I just did? It's called a round of applause! My parents don't even do that to her own daughter. And thus, it gives her the false sense of security that, I'm never gonna get punished, I'm never gonna get beaten, I'm never gonna get hit. And thus, she developed this toxic mindset that she's never gonna get punished. And the consequences of the punish is it's just verbal punishment. It's never going to be something severe. So that's my parents' fault. I always say this. It's like, your daughter, you see your daughter lah. You take care of such a daughter because you didn't, because and now after she got married, a couple of years back, she met an amazing husband. Like me as a man, I'll look at that bro. Like, he's literally my bro right now lah. Okay? But I'll look at that bro and I'll like, wow, he's 十全十美, 一表人才, just an awesome individual that is able to uplift my sister, like seal away the wickedness, the devilish, the demonic side of my sister, the manipulative side of my sister. Granted, the steel is not perfect. But she's changing for the better, my sister. 1% better, 2% better every single year. After 2 years, 4%, 2 to 4% better. It's still very dark. She's still quite evil. But after a couple of years, right now, she's kind of understanding, concerning, nurturing, caring, thoughtfulness, and she knows where to stop. She does not cross the line. She always crossed the line before she got married. She's always confrontational. She always asks why, how. And she always questions our question with questions. She always questions our questions with questions. She questions our answers with more questions. This sort of rage baiting individual is 激将法. And this sort of things you shouldn't be doing to your own family members. She will make a perfect Karen, a perfect politician, a perfect lawyer, a perfect debater, but she makes a horrible family member. Then she say, I'm doing this, I care for you. No. Maybe you are caring for us. But the smile, the smirk on your face says otherwise. And maybe I give a benefit of the doubt, I'm blind, okay? Good intentions, bad execution. My sister. But now look at the bright side. Now, I'm talking about from the year 2025, 25th of April. My sister is more nurturing, more loving, more caring, more thoughtful, more understanding, more mindful of her behavior, of her actions. Because she got married for a couple of years already. She's no longer just a single lady. She is a proper married wife. And She understands. And I'm glad that she understands. She is lucky. I always say this for hundreds of times, thousands of times, every single time I interact with my parents, with my auntie, with my uncle. It's like, my sister is lucky to meet that man, to meet her husband. My sister is not it's not my brother-in-law lucky to meet my sister. It's my sister lucky to meet my brother-in-law. That's how wicked my sister is. She needed someone to guide her to the light. I don't care if it's some other religion, some other culture, some other race, as long as my sister is able to be a good mother, good individual, good human being, and she failed every single time. And somehow, one way or another, my brother, legally my brother, literally my brother, my brother-in-law, managed to change the whole situation. So, thank you for marrying my sister. My sister is such an evil, cursed, wicked, manipulative, puppeteering, toxic, always twisting the narrative to punish us, always suit her. This sort of bad, nasty girl, malicious, terrible, horrible person. Thank you for changing her for the better. Thank you.
Have both learnt about yourselves or each other as a result of doing YouTube? I would say first about myself, what I've learnt is that for a long time I thought I wasn't capable, or I wasn't smart enough, or I wasn't talented enough, and I would probably judge my capability of doing things to like everything, like my organizational skills, my talent in like what I love to do and things like that. Just everything. I feel like I like judged myself too hard, and I thought everyone was better than me all the time. So I would strive harder to be even better, if that makes sense. Not in a way of like I want to be better than you, but in a way of I need to like catch up. I need to like improve. I think starting this YouTube channel has actually made me feel like that. Oh, I am capable. I am capable of like running a business or being organized. I am capable of making videos that I am proud of and love. About each other, I would say I've learnt that Amelia is quite creative. She's good at coming up with ideas. I feel like I knew that beforehand, but I feel like I've learnt that she's like pretty quick at coming up with ideas. And I did see that with like your costume designing. Like I was super impressed when she would come up with a costume like just overnight, and I was like, how the heck do you think up those ideas? So for Amelia, what is something you have both learned about yourselves or each other as a result of doing YouTube?
Myself, probably sort of similar to you, but not really. But like I probably felt like I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I think
That's the awkward thing. I noticed that because my videos tend to be no one watching, but because I'm doing a video about Amelia and Brady, at least I'm going to have 2 views. Okay, 3 views. Me, Amelia, and Brady. These 3 individuals watching this video. So all the things that I've said about my sister, it's all in the past. Okay, it's all in the past. Let be gone, be gone. Okay. Alright. I'm talking about you, Amelia. I'm talking about you, Brady. And I'm talking about you, future Humdrum Singaporean. Ouch. I beat myself.
I just think I was worried about what people would think as well, in the way of like putting my life out there. Like my house is never going to be perfect, and I'm still struggling with that because I always wanted to look good, but with 2 kids it's definitely never good. So I think like putting my life online on Instagram as well, it's like a big deal because you're being vulnerable. You're also being like putting it out there and wondering what people are thinking. So I think that's been a big hurdle for me, but I feel like I'm finally kind of getting over that.
Yeah, I've noticed that, and that's really cool to see. Like Amelia was like posting on Instagram stories. That's scary. But this morning she did this story right here.
Yeah, so that's probably a main thing. I've also noticed that there's all these different stages in life. Like I was super entrepreneurial with my business, like doing stuff with costuming and stuff beforehand, and I was a go-getter. I was probably like Bridie, very motivated. I was constantly doing things towards it. But now with kids it's a different situation, and my head's in a different place as well. So I've got to be in a headspace with family time, being a mum and a wife, and organising and stuff, as well as having like a business, and it's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's a different stage in life, which I'm loving. I'm just just trying to figure out how to manage it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably me. And with each other, I've noticed Bridie is very entrepreneurial, like I said.
Which I never thought I was.
Yeah, it's funny, hey?
Yeah.
I guess when you love something, that kind of comes out.
Yeah, I think I didn't do it, sorry to interrupt, but I didn't do it with photography because I was passionate about it, but I wasn't as passionate about it as...
Exactly, because case in point, be it you are male or female, you are a wife or you are not, you are a wife or husband, you are pregnant, you have a child, whatever, you still need to have a job. And the reason is not because of monetary issues. Maybe monetary helps, okay? But it's just bad for you societally, emotionally, psychologically. It's not healthy. You need to have your own private social life, social circle, that maybe your child, your family knows about it, can interact with them once per year, twice per year, and that's it. Most of the time, this group of individuals, you interact. Your spouse know, yeah, your spouse know, but your spouse don't actively interject his or her existence into this social group, this private social group, personal group that you have. Like for example, you work 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, you work 4 hours per day, so on and so forth. That is your own private life. That your spouse can know about it, your family can know about it, but it's your own. So, yeah.
This YouTube channel.
Wow, that's saying a lot.
Even if you are a mother of newborn baby, you still need to work. You still need to work. Not because of money. No. Not because of financial issue. Not because of financial issue. It's because it's bad for the psyche. It's bad for the mental health. It's bad for it. Because if you're just staying at home doing nothing, taking care of the kids every single day, you are bored and you will overthink things. You will overthink things. You will not be grounded. You will not be relatable. There's the lack of connection between the real IRL, real world, practical world, and your current mindset in life. And that happens millions of times, billions of times throughout all of history of females. That's one reason why women groups exists. To be more specific, mother group exists. Not just female groups. It's not just female girl group, women group. Historically speaking, it's not towards mother group. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what drives me to keep learning more because
Yes.
I really want this.
Well, that's the thing I was going to say as well, that she's very much, she'll learn everything. Like, if she doesn't know something, she'll look it up and she'll figure it out. And I'm really bad at that. And she's always like, look it up on YouTube, Amelia.
Amelia called me, can I say this?
I don't know what you're going to say.
Amelia called me the other day. It's probably like baby brain, but she called me and she said, how do I comment on our channel? Like without like replying to someone, but like just the main comment and pin it. And I was like, Amelia. She knows how to, she's done it before. But she just like, and she just calls me and asks that and I just laughed. It was so funny.
And normally if there's a stupid thing like that, she'd be like, look it up.
Yeah, and I would just be like, Google it. But I think I got the Google it thing from Michael because I did that.
Like
I did that with Michael, and he was like, I can't answer everything for you. So he was like, you have to Google it. That's how I learn things. So I was like, oh, okay. So then I was like, wow, Google's such a good tool. I never knew that.
Yeah, I think we get that from mom, like not Googling it. We would just ask mom and she would give us an answer, or we would ask Grant about technology and he would give us an answer.
Yeah, Grant's our tech person.
Yeah. He's editing this video. Say hi, Grant.
Hello.
Alright, what you may have all been waiting for, and we have to, trust me. This is literally a dream come true. But without further ado, this question: have you gotten your 100k play button from YouTube?
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
We have.
But we haven't opened it yet.
We haven't opened it.
I've had it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I've had to wait for her.
We're going to open it with you guys.
Yay!
Look at this.
We're opening a present.
Alright, you ready?
Oh my gosh, so
Okay.
excited. This is so
I'm gonna put this
surreal.
here.
This is so weird.
Okay. Alright, here it is.
Oh, we got a letter.
Oh, we get a letter.
Oh my gosh, guys, look, from YouTube.
Congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want you to experience to be exceptional. Want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged with great care by Rick. Thanks, Rick.
Oh my gosh, look at it! Look at it! Oh, it's so much better than I expected. Oh, it's so shiny.
Ooh,
Oh, it's got our names on it! It didn't say birdie, so that's a start.
Yeah, that's a start. That's actually crazy.
That's so cool, guys. It says, presented to Amelia and Bridie for passing, I was reading it,
Oh.
passing 100,000 subscribers.
Wow.
So the question is, who's going to keep it?
You are for a bit.
For a bit. We're going to have joint custody. It's going to go to my place 1 week and her place the second week.
Here's the plaque, Amelia. Oh, thanks.
Take good care of it. No,
yeah, no.
I think you can buy it, hey? You can buy a second
You can
one.
buy two, but...
How much is it?
I don't know, but we want to buy one.
Yes, I think you should both have
Oh,
one.
really?
Where do we start? Like, this is crazy that this has even happened. Like, it's only been a few months since we got the shout out, and we've only been on YouTube for a year and...
Couple months.
Yeah. Like... Who would have thought that this would happen? But we couldn't have done it without all you guys subscribing.
Yeah, subscribing,
and
commenting, and like even for staying around. Like some of you have stayed around, and it's been really, really lovely. Like we notice all your comments, and we see the people that comment like frequently, and we feel like we're starting to like get to know you guys. By like replying to you and having conversations down there. So it's been really cool.
Even like the people that didn't come from Mr. Beast, like that's just like
I
crazy
know, that's
in
wild.
itself.
That's wild.
That's so amazing, and we so
all
appreciate
412 of you that didn't come from Mr. Beast.
the first lot, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's others.
Oh yeah, some people have been subscribing since,
Yeah. But all our first timers and the people that were there from right from the beginning. Yeah, we just can't believe that we're here.
I know, actually it kind of feels a bit surreal like holding this. Like
it really does. I feel weird.
Yeah, I didn't think like we would be holding this.
I feel a bit emotional to be honest.
Yeah, like I thought this would probably come in a couple of years, not so quickly. And like we have to give a massive thank you to Mr. Beast as we have been. Applause. I can't clap, my hand hurts.
Yeah, thank you Mr. Beast for the shout out and for like picking us. It was so random and it was so crazy and we'll never forget it.
I'll never forget that day. I was shaking the whole day.
I know, the day was insane.
Crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this video and we hope you enjoyed getting to know us.
Yes. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and comment down below because we will be featuring comments that we have been seeing and we've been liking. So if we like your comment, and we will feature it in the next video.
Yes. But this week's comment, our first comment of doing this.
Yes. I'm picking right now, but we're actually going to like find our favorite comment of the week, like and screenshot it and save it. So it's going to be like our top favorite one. But for now, first comment that we're going to put on this channel is from CJ, and it says, Evie is one of the funniest people I've ever heard. Which is so true. We love her so much.
Yeah, she is a little firecracker.
Thanks for commenting, CJ.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the support.
Yes.
Anyway, we hope you love this video and we will see you next time and have a great week.
Yes. All right.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Eisen. Say goodbye. Say bye. Bye.
Amelia and Bridie.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Yeah, so I went to Australia. I went to Australia.
Okay. To
That in Australia.
Amelia. Ooh, Eisen.
So thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this video. This video is quite long, 43 minutes. Yeah, so thank you so much. I found you from Mr. Beast 2020 rewind shoutouts. So yeah, I'm gonna react to one more video after this video. So do check it out. The reason why I want to react to all your videos is because I want to see what it's like to receive a shoutout from Mr. Beast. So thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. Thank you.